back.
Sorry, ma'am.
Nobody I know on Facebook or Twitter, no else will be back. We will not be back in this restaurant. You go crazy about drink. Like I don't want to pay you, asshole. Let me show you how much money I have in my purse. If I have to pay, I can pay you for a drink. Oh.
Yeah, okay. The manager just came up. You have no money on your card. What do you want me to do?
John.
They'll tell you I have money on my card. Learn how to work the register.
Yeah, okay. Bye-bye. You I'm calling the cops.
Go ahead. Give me my receipt.
Welcome back to the channel. This is GB Speaks Facts, and today I'm here to speak some facts. And the fact that today is I have been shortening you guys on some content. Yes, I had a comment, actually a few comments, complaining that I do not show enough clips and I show too much B-roll, like the games or whatnot. And I will say once and for all, this is a reaction commentary channel. I am not one of those post 1,000 Karen videos in one, and you're just watching them back to back. And if you want this, a quick YouTube search will suffice your fix. But with that being said, I will add more clips in the video to comment on to equal out the clips to comment ratio, right? So if you prefer this, please let me know in the comments below. You are the squad. I am making this content for you guys, so help me help you. And we're going to get to the best videos that we possibly can. But enough of all that stuff. If you are repping that Karen hunting squad, then slap that subscribe button, show your commitment to the hunt, and like the video so we can attract more members to the gang. Karens are running rampant on the streets, guys, and we need all the help we can get. Now that we're done all that, though, let's jump right into the video.
This Karen at the store is bullying the poor worker at the register and making a scene, claiming that the worker is rude when she's the one being a total jerk.
An attitude. Call.
Oh, you're rude. You don't have money.
Rude. You're rude.
Okay. You're the one that don't have money.
You don't know how to work a cash register.
Yeah.
GB.
Yeah, okay. The manager just came up. You have no money on your card. What do you want me to do?
John.
I have They'll tell you I have money on my card. Learn how to work the register.
Yeah, okay. Bye-bye. You I'm calling the cops.
Go ahead. Give me my receipt.
Yeah, you're the asshole, bro. Like, what the?
Over 1,000.
No matter how many times you're here. Hold up the line.
She's being rude and tell me I have no money.
You're the one I have.
No, you're being an asshole.
Her poor daughter, bro. Her poor daughter.
Grab the ice. You know how many times I've been here?
So this is a clear case of someone too prideful to stay humble in their own shame. Everybody's worst fear is having their credit card get rejected at a cash register, or one of their worst fears. And this person here tries to blame the poor worker because you're broke. Like, miss me with the BS. Let me say this to all Karens. Nobody, I mean like nobody cares how much you spend at a store, especially the store itself. It's your next dollar that holds weight, and your next dollar is light as a feather because you are broke. You have no money. And I'm not saying that to be mean. You don't get to yell at the cashier because they state the obvious. Move on with your broke self and stop spending thousands of dollars on food then. You might have to prioritize your spending. Can I say real quick, it just really sucks for those kids that have Karen parents and have to go out and deal with their shame. It's just so sad.
This Karen at the drive-thru had the worker holding her drink out for what felt like an eternity before finally grabbing it.
Are you a drink carrier? Take the f***ing drink carrier. She's had her hands out there for so f***ing long. Her whole head's out the f***ing window. You gotta be dude. I would have taken them and put them back on the counter by now. Dude, are you f***ing serious right now?
This is why I hate working in customer service.
Same. This video should not be this long.
People like this.
What could you possibly be doing?
She's still digging around in her bag for shit.
Oh my god, lady. You could have at least taken the drinks and pulled forward. Dude. She just took her arm out extendo. Hell no. Can you leave, lady? Thank you. Jesus God. garage.
Bye.
This would irk me as well in like a OCD kind of way. When the drive-thru worker has their hand out, I get this like jolting reflex to grab the item as quickly as I can, like it's some sort of video game. I could only imagine how dirty or messy this person's bag or wallet was. Is there like a endless void in her bag or something? She's just reaching in with her shoulder deep into her bag looking for her card. Like, I wouldn't call them a Karen, but this is just an annoying interaction altogether.
This little thief gets caught stealing a soda from the food truck, and instead of being ashamed, she gets annoyed at the person who caught her. Kids these days.
That's what you say. Go ahead.
I was going to take another one, but I didn't have enough money, so I put it back.
But where was it?
In my pocket. I was going to put it on the desk, but he only has $10, so I didn't know. Okay?
Listen. Lie to someone else. Your friend is a dead giveaway.
He's not even stealing.
You were. You need to say you're sorry.
I did.
Okay. No, it's fine.
No,
But he needs to apologize. Sorry.
W mom. Super W mom. This is exactly the standard that should be held for all adults when they are seeing children acting unruly outside. She's not a Karen. This is just a good mom, and I wanted to post this one in here. The child is still making excuses, so this shows a lack of teaching from his parents or her parents. I don't know if it's a guy or girl, but this is also justifying what leads to a new adult criminal if this thing is not kind of, nipped in the butt from the jump. So good on this lady. And the kid will face no judgment because, of course, he is a child. But I do hope they do better.
Karen had a meltdown and threw her drink away and swore she won't be returning to that place again. Let's hope she keeps her word this time.
76 Give cents. Me my change.
Yes, ma'am. It's $11.
We will not be back. Give me my change.
Yes, ma'am. It's
$11.76. While you videoing something, get my change. Video whatever you want to video. Give me my damn change. Oh, we will not be back to this restaurant. Do y'all know how many times we have been to this restaurant and to be insulted by this man about a soda and a... We will not be back.
Sorry, ma'am.
Nobody I know on Facebook or Twitter, no else will be back. We will not be back in this restaurant. You go crazy about a drink. Like I don't want to pay you, asshole. Let me show you how much money I have in my purse. If I have to pay, I can pay you for a drink.
Okay.
You're
Have a nice
day. $2 drink.
Thank you.
Don't you ever try me because I'm black? You think you can try me by soda because I'm black?
Okay.
They got $3 to give you some. Keep all of them. Keep all that.
Have a nice day.
So I personally have dealt with this attitude similar to this in my family since the beginning of time. And I can tell you, regardless to how you are treated, your reaction is just as much on the hook as the initial wrong act that was done. This woman is projecting because of an old stigma that black people are broke, they have no money. But nowhere did this man implicate this at all. This was pure projection of an insecure person who needs to peacock to gain back their dignity that was only lost because of their Karen reaction, not because of any money dispute. Way to make something so small into something larger and ultimately getting you plastered on people's YouTube channels like yours truly. Don't forget to subscribe.
This Karen on a bicycle is causing a scene and getting mad at a car driver who had the audacity to honk at her.
Why the hell were you honking at me? Meow! Oh, you're a fuzzy?
Nah.
Why are you honking at me?
We're fuzzies, I'm sorry.
I'm riding on the road. I have a right to ride on the road.
You better not hit my phone.
You got your license plate?
All we did was honk, bro. What the f? Help
Why
us.
be aggressive?
We're in danger, sir. I'm not being aggressive. I was just meowing at you. Have a good one. What is she doing? She's being silly.
Silly asparagus bitch.
Hey, what's this?
My foot is
She's gonna know I'm so chill.
Okay, first off, lady, it is not fuzzy, it's furries. And I also make fun of them as well, but at least give them the respect by calling them by their real name. I don't know if you guys know what a furry is, and I won't get too deep into the rabbit hole, pun intended, but this is a fuzzy. I mean furry. These are furries. They are people who dress up in animal costumes and cosplay as animals, and they have like a fursona or something like that. And I'm just gonna leave it there while it is still PG. Any further research is done at your own risk. Jokes aside, forget her being a Karen. Can we just hate on her because she drives a bike on the road? Like, I will never understand why this is allowed, but it's hell of annoying nonetheless. Go on the sidewalk, why don't you? Please.
Karen decides to waltz into someone's backyard uninvited and is shocked when they get ticked off.
I'm talking about what brought you on my property? What brought you on private property? And you come to my backyard? What?
Your backyard?
No, it's the front.
Okay, well, I just seen where the dog is.
For what? What brought you up here?
Actually, I don't really know where your front yard is, but I'm actually coming in a very nice way.
But you dead wrong. You on my property. You on private property. This is my property. This is my property.
But I'm not doing anything wrong.
You shouldn't have been here. What you mean you ain't doing nothing wrong? Are you kidding me? So where you live, so I can come in your yard and you tell me that I can come to your yard unannounced? You don't know me from a can of peas.
If you come to my door and
Y'all listen to this lady. This lady just stepped up on my property and told me my dog is being what now? What you say my dog being?
This dog is definitely emaciated.
Emaciated in what way?
Can you see its ribs are hanging out? This dog...
My dog ribs is not hanging out. Do you know anything about her health?
You know what? I'm going to leave because this is your property, and you're correct. But I was coming...
But you know about my dog's health issues, right? You know anything about this dog or me?
I know a lot about that.
Oh, but do you know about this dog? Do you know anything about her vet? Because she goes to the vet. So do you know anything about this dog? And that's your business too, ain't it? Dr. Griffin, I didn't have to tell you that. But Dr. Griffin.
Thank you.
I'm calling 911 because, baby, this here Karen here just went crazy. If you ever come back on my property, I promise you, you will not leave here like that right there because you on private property. You trespassing. And yes, you are being videoed. Please believe that you are dead ass wrong. You came up here like you wanted to steal my dog.
No, I never would steal somebody's dog.
Well, what was you doing?
I came up here completely politely, very concerned, and offered to help you.
This was a perfect case of a Karen. Like, oh my gosh, she had the whole package. Self-righteousness, hands on hip, annoying fake concern attitude, and of course the silver lining, butting into someone else's business. This lady perfectly gave this Karen a lesson she needed. Like, who do you think you are accusing someone of abusing their dog with nothing more than a quick glance at the animal? And even if you're concerned, ask questions first. Don't go check up on the pet. That is not your pet. This lady gets an A+ for telling the Karen how it is, had her stopped in her tracks, and putting her foot down right away. And this Karen gets a KF, the K for being a Karen, of course, and the F for being a Karen, of course. Shout out to Audits the Auditor. Well, my friends, I hope you liked the more clips being added to the video, and if you did, leave a comment below and tell me what you thought. And about these Karens, how were you approaching the porch Karen if she was all up in your dog's business? And did you know about furries before this video by any chance? And if so, are you a furry? I'm not judging. I'm just curious. Leave it in the comments below because I think I might have opened up a can of worms for you guys that you may not even have known existed. But take a look at these other videos on the screen for more Karen craziness. I've built quite the collection, but I need to add more to the roster, so I'm off to hunt more of these vile creatures for you guys. GB's out this bitch. Peace.